If you are relocating to Austin and you're trying to figure out whether to buy a brand new construction home or an existing resale home, this video is going to save you so much time and confusion because this is one of the biggest decisions you're going to make in your home search. And most people go into it without really understanding the full picture on both sides. Today, I'm laying out the pros and cons of new construction versus resale in Austin in 2026. No fluff, just the straight truth, so you can make the best decision for your family. I'm Megan Holley, an Austin Realtor and your go-to ATX source. Let's get started. First, let me set the stage so you understand where both options stand in the Austin market right now in 2026. New construction in Austin's suburban corridors is booming. Builders have been actively developing master plan communities across the metro in Georgetown, Liberty Hill, Cedar Park, Leander, Kyle, Buda, and Dripping Springs. There are more active master plan communities in the Austin metro than in any comparable city in Texas right now. That is a lot of options for buyers who want something brand new. And builders right now are very motivated. They are offering incentives, rate buydowns, closing cost credits, free appliance packages, design upgrades that were basically unheard of during the 2021 market. Right now in 2026, some builders are buying your rate down to the 4% range. And this is a big difference in your monthly payment. On the resale side, inventory is also high. There are thousands of existing homes on the market across the Austin metro, many of which have had price reductions, and sellers are negotiating. So both options are really strong right now. The question is, which one is right for you? Let's start with new construction. Pro number one, everything is brand new. This sounds obvious, but it is worth really sitting with. When you buy new construction, no one has ever lived in that home before you. The roof is new, the HVAC is new, the plumbing is new, the appliances and the flooring. You're not inheriting someone else's deferred maintenance or their design choices from, let's say, 15 years ago. You are starting completely fresh, and peace of mind has real value. Pro number two, the builder warranty. This is a massive advantage of new construction that people don't talk about enough. Most production builders in Austin offer what is called a 1-to-10 warranty. The first year, the builder comes back and fixes cosmetic issues, things that chipped, cracked, or settled during that first year of the home settling. Year two covers the major systems, HVAC, plumbing, electrical. And year 3 through 10 cover structural defects. That warranty coverage means your first several years of home ownership are significantly lower risk from a maintenance standpoint. Okay, pro number 3, energy efficiency. New construction homes are built to current energy codes, which are significantly better than homes built even 10 or 15 years ago. Better insulation, more efficient windows, smart thermostats, energy efficient appliances. And in Texas, where summers are hot and your air conditioner is running hard for months, this translates into real savings on your utility bills each month. Over the course of a year, that adds up. Pro number 4, you can personalize it. With most production builders, especially if you get in early enough in the build process and get to make choices, flooring, countertops, cabinet colors, fixtures, sometimes even layout options, you get a home that reflects your taste from day one without having to renovate. For families coming from out of state who want to move in and feel at home immediately, this is a really compelling advantage. Pro number 5, builder incentives right now. As I mentioned, builders in 2026 are motivated to sell, and they are offering incentives that individual resale sellers simply cannot match. Rate buydowns to the 4% range, closing cost credits of $10,000 to $20,000, free appliance packages, free upgrades. These incentives can dramatically change the financial math compared to what the base price suggests. Always ask your builder for a complete list of current incentives before you make any decisions. Pro number 6, master plan community amenities. Most new construction in the Austin area is inside master plan communities. And those communities come with resort style amenities like pools, trails, community centers, playgrounds, and fitness facilities. For families coming from out of state, moving into one of these communities gives you an instant, solid infrastructure. It is so much easier to plug into the community and meet people when the amenities are right there in your neighborhood. Now for the real talk, because there are some genuine downsides to new construction that I want you to know about before you fall in love with a model home. Con number one, the price premium. New construction typically costs 10 to 15% more than a comparable resale home in the same area. So if a resale home with similar square footage and finishes is listed at $500,000, a new construction equivalent might be $550,000 to $575,000. That gap is real and it matters. Builder incentives can offset some of that premium, but they don't always close it entirely. Always do true apples to apples comparison before assuming new construction is the better deal. Con number two, the timeline. If you're buying a build to order home, meaning you're selecting your lot and your options before construction begins, you're looking at a 6 to 12 month build timeline, sometimes longer if there are supply chain delays or permitting issues. If you need to be in a house in 60 or 90 days, build to order is probably not your answer. Now, builders also have what they call inventory homes or spec homes that are already built or nearly complete, and those can close much faster. But you have less or no ability to personalize those. Con number three, the lot. New construction lots in the Austin suburbs are often smaller than you might expect for the price. Builders are maximizing the number of homes per development, which means tighter spacing between homes and smaller backyards in some communities. If a big private backyard is important to your family, pay close attention to the lot size of any new construction home and walk the lot in person. Do not just look at the floor plan. Con number four, you are negotiating with a corporation, not a person. When you buy resale, you are negotiating with a homeowner who has emotions tied to the sale and who may be flexible for the right buyer. When you buy new construction, you are negotiating with a builder's sales team whose job is to protect the builder's margins. Builders will negotiate on incentives, rate buy down, closing costs, upgrades, but they rarely budge much on the base price because dropping price on one home will affect the comps for every home in that development. Understanding this dynamic going in helps you negotiate smarter. Con number five, property tax surprises. New construction homes in Texas can sometimes come with higher initial property taxes because the county is assessing a brand new home at full value. In resale, you often benefit from an assessment that has not fully caught up to the market value. Always get a realistic property tax estimate for any new construction home before you commit. And make sure your lender is using the full assessed value, not just the land before the home was built, which is a mistake I have seen happen. Con number six, immature landscaping and a construction zone feel. When you move into a new construction community, in the early phases, you are moving into what is essentially a construction zone. Neighboring homes are still being built, the landscaping is brand new and sparse, the trees are small, and it takes a few years for a community to really feel fully established. If you are someone who loves mature trees, established landscaping, and a neighborhood that feels settled and permanent, new construction in its early phases can feel a little raw. All right, now let's talk about resale homes because there are some really compelling reasons to go this route, especially in this market. Pro number one, lower price per square foot. Resale homes in Austin are generally priced lower per square foot than new construction. And right now with sellers negotiating, you can often get a resale home below asking price, something that is much harder to do with a builder. If maximizing your square footage for your budget is the priority, resale gives you more house for the money in a lot of cases. Pro number two, established neighborhoods. Resale homes sit in neighborhoods that already exist with mature trees, established landscaping, sidewalks, parks, and a community feel that took years to develop. For a lot of families, the charm and character of an established neighborhood is something that cannot be replicated in a brand new development. And there is a reason people fall in love with certain Austin neighborhoods. They have soul. Pro number three, what you see is what you get. With resale, you are buying a finished product. You can walk through the actual home you are buying, see how it lives, feel the natural light, assess the yard, check the storage. There is no guessing about how a floor plan will feel once it's built or what the view from the back porch actually looks like. What you see on the tour is exactly what you are getting. And pro number 4, pools, mature landscaping, and extras are already included. This is a big one. A lot of resale homes in Austin already have pools, outdoor kitchens, extended patios, built-in storage, and landscaping that would cost tens of thousands of dollars to add to a new construction home. You are buying all of that at a price that is often more competitive than new construction, even before factoring in the cost of adding those features yourself. Pro number 5, faster closing. Resale homes can typically close in 30 to 45 days. If you need to be in Austin by a specific date for a job start or a school year, resale gives you much more predictable timing than new construction. And then the honest downsides of resale. Con number 1, maintenance and repairs. Older homes come with older systems. The roof might have 5 years left on it. The HVAC might be due for replacement. The plumbing might need updating. A thorough home inspection will surface these issues, and you need to budget for them. Older homes require more ongoing maintenance than new construction, and costs can come up when you least expect them. Con number 2, someone else's design choices. Unless you are buying a fully renovated home, you are inheriting the previous owner's taste. And that might mean carpet you don't love, a kitchen that feels dated, or a bathroom from 2005. You can renovate, but that costs money and time on top of your purchase price. Con number 3, less energy efficient. Older homes are simply less energy efficient than new construction. Older insulation, older windows, older HVAC systems, your utility bills are going to be higher than in comparable new construction homes, especially in a Texas summer. Con number 4, no warranty. When something breaks in a resale home, it is on you. There is no builder coming back to fix it. This is where having a good home inspection and setting aside a maintenance reserve fund becomes really, really important. So how do you decide? Here is how I walk my clients through it. New construction is probably the right move if you want everything brand new with no surprises, you value the builder warranty and lower maintenance costs, you want to personalize your home, and you are open to a suburban master plan community, and you have flexibility on your move-in timeline. Right now, the builder incentives in Austin are strong enough that a new construction is worth a serious look for almost any buyer in the suburban price range. Resale is probably the right move if you need to close quickly, you want more square footage for your money, you love the character of an established neighborhood, you want a home that already has a pool or mature landscaping, or you are buying inside Austin city limits where new construction options are much more limited. And here is my honest take after working with buyers every single day in this market. Do not decide between new construction and resale before you have actually toured both. I have had clients come in completely convinced they wanted new construction and they fall in love with a resale home. And I've had clients who thought they wanted resale and they walk through a model home and completely change their minds. Keep both options open until you have seen what is actually available in your budget and your target neighborhoods. So there you have it, the real pros and cons of new construction versus resale in Austin, Texas in 2026. Both are strong options right now. Both have real advantages depending on your family's priorities. And the key is knowing what matters most to you before you start your search. If you're trying to figure out which option fits your situation, I would love to help you think through it. You can schedule a call with me in the link below. Drop a comment below and tell me, are you leaning toward new construction or resale? And make sure you hit subscribe because I post every single week to help you move to Austin with confidence. I'll see you next time.